Alrighty, welcome back. I did do a little farming of blood resin off camera, and I was able to essentially max out the skill tree. Well, not max out, I still need the skill points. But I was able to get enough resin to essentially get basically them unlocked. So all I have to do is just get like 2 more skill points, and then I will be able to unlock Stagnant Shroud, which is actually pretty decent when I read it. And we're gonna pick up off of Fabian. I'm assuming we're probably gonna pick up on looking at Fabian's memories. And then in the previous episode, we also did a little fetch quest. We got some artifacts from Lou. Not artifacts for Lou, but we got some book for Lou for Sophia. And it gave us some history around the mark. Not history, but like she says she might be able to find some stuff related to the mark. Another thing I also want to point out is it's actually a pretty interesting texture sheet. So when you look at it like straight ahead, it looks like it's very 3D. But if you look at it very side, it's essentially just very flat. And the way they do this, I probably already mentioned this before, but the way they do this, essentially, they, I haven't figured out how to do this stuff as a designer, but like, the way they work is like, they essentially get like some blocks like these, and then like kind of sculpt them, and then essentially take like a screenshot of them. And then, they essentially put it in Unreal Engine, which I'm assuming was what they used. Is the software they used to make the game. They put it on Unreal Engine, and they probably did some stuff to like make it look more. I think it's called the obtrusely starts with an A, but eventually like it makes it like look more stick out, realistic. That's just an interesting fact. Little trim sheet. So they did want us to come to rest. So I guess we will rest to see what Fabian will tell us more about. We're gonna find someone in here. I think it's not. Oh, also when I unlocked some of the new if I can find the tab. Oh, I guess. Well, never mind.
Well, that was a night.
But I was gonna say I unlocked some new clothing.
In the mood, there's some reckoning we could do.
Let's talk.
Very well.
So, let's walk ourselves back a bite. We have the Anarchs and the Blood Doll, a shopping trip for Tolly, and then Mistress Lou and her traveling prognostication show. Where should we start?
Lose vision.
Lose visions. Clearly the reason she closed herself off. Withdrew from power.
You've hit the bullseye there. They've got worse, though, as she's kept that secret squirreled away for years. Fabulous Elder can't trust her own thoughts. Front page news. She thinks it's this beckoning, but that don't sit right with me. Seems a bit too close to what we've been dreaming about, wouldn't you say? What next?
Verona.
The Blood Doll. Verona. What did we really get from her?
Aside from her own dissolution, a tale as old as time. Just that Miss Moore wasn't on her lonesome, and there was a plan. Sounds like our artist jumped the gun, though, didn't it? Which is good, in a way. It's not all going right for our troublemakers. Let's keep it going.
Katsumi and Max.
Katsumi's Anarchs, and their newest recruit.
Max, you mean? Guess he's found his place. You made a good call there. It'll be the making of the boy. Even though, of course, he's not a boy. Strange folks, aren't we all? As for Katsumi herself, I'm nagged by the question of where she was and what she's up to. And who she's up to.
Tolly.
You have known Tolly a long time. Is there anything to concern us there?
Well, not that long. He's a comparative youngster. And in all honesty, I think he's one of the most dangerous things in this city. That there is a sharp mind. But I've never seen anything to say he's not loyal to the city that gave him a home. And the two of you seem to rub along as apples and apples, don't you?
Sophia's
Sophia
text.
and her desire for hidden secrets.
Sweet Sophia? Oh, she's scattered for sure, but she knows her stuff.
Is she actually gonna help? You think it's suspicious?
You're not suspicious?
Of her? Of course. Suspicious of her getting her tomes in a twist. Suspicious of her having eyes for a certain elder. But of malfeasance and plotting? I'd say that's not in her. And I've known her for a long time.
What does it all
What do
mean?
you draw from all this, Detective?
It's a mite early to say. A whole meal to chew on, no doubt. Do you want to sleep? Or should we talk the big picture?
Let's continue.
Carry on.
So now, we've got a chunk of misbehaving, destruction, conspiracy, and the man in my dreams. What's top of your mind?
The gardener.
The gardener. He is the one we see in our dreams.
I'd say he is, and the one Willem named right enough. So how does he get into our dreams? And more to the fact, why?
You believe he lead us to the Sabbat? Do you think he's sending you memories? He aims to meet us. Why? You think he's sending
We
memories?
see him every time we sleep. Is he the one provoking your memories?
Maybe so, but I'd say they are true memories, as far as I can remember anything. So, there's another case to solve. Why those memories in particular? The constant is that killer. Iron and crosses.
Do you think Lou dreams come from him too?
Lou's dreams. They seem similar to what we see in the garden. Are her dreams from him?
Maybe so. And who knows? Maybe the same was true for Isabella, or even Willem.
You believe he leads us to Sabbat?
You agree he is Sabat, the one behind Willem and Isabella.
Those are the strings I'd knot together, indeed. I wonder how he got to them.
He aims to meet
He
us.
seems to be drawing us to him. What is his aim?
Now there's a question. What does he want from you? Not sure what he'd get from a parlay, unless he can control you in some manner. The mark? What else worries you?
Sabbat.
The Sabat are the core of this.
But who are they? And what's their aim? You know the cult, right?
I have faced them before. I don't think we've talked about it.
They are a pestilence and utterly destructive.
You do have a tendency to tense up at the name, and I think I get why. But tell me, what drives them?
Shadow of the Masquerade, the overthrow of Camarilla, the rejection of all humanity, and the destruction of Antediluvian. The Shadow of the
They
Masquerade.
reject any doctrine that still retains any shred of humanity or coexistence with humanity. The Anarchs may struggle against the Camarilla, seeing them as stifling, controlling. The Black Hand would shred the Masquerade and drag us all into the light, subjugating all of the mortal world. If only they had the numbers.
All human history to be put in the incinerator, If I had had them on the couch, I'd surely blame the parents. This is useful. Keep going.
Isabella and Willem.
Willem. This conspiracy. Why them? And who else?
Benny, for one, if you remember the ring. Although wearing the mark of conspiracy is never a clever move. Then again, you wear it against your will. And they all have a manner of control over you, don't they? Or seem to. It's as I said when we first met, a mark of ownership. A mark of control. You're their weapon, I'd say. As to who else, I've no notion, honestly. But there are precious few we can trust.
Conclusions?
What are your conclusions, Detective?
So, to summarize, I'd say the Sabbat and Gardener and all their followers, they've made a weapon out of the Nomad. But things have not gone right for them, and the Nomad slipped the leash. They've poked the bear, and the bear is not a happy bear, and is poking them right back. And down they go, one by one. Reckon you should roll on doing what you're doing.
I'll root out this
I will
cult.
destroy them here, Fabian. I will not suffer the Black Hand to exist.
Oh, I'm here for it, and I'll drink to it. My metaphorical glass is most sincerely raised. Now, we should hit the hay. Though I'd not be surprised if I'm up and about and walking memory roads in a few. Maybe I'll see you there.
I guess I want to go to bed. I guess I probably could skip some of that.
Oh, somewhere, sometime, I just like to sleep. Hey there, fella. I talked to our mutual friend. They said they'd love to have a chat. So what do you say you give me an address?
Oh, Truth Seeker, you are so close. You can taste me. You can breathe me. In scent and descent we shall glory, the Wanderer and I. Where my buds full blossom, my seedlings sprout.
Ugh. By address, I meant location, not a lecture on gardening tips.
The Wanderer is already furrowed, already plowed. Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
Slip beneath the... Okay, well, I guess I'll pass that on. But, what is it you want? What's the deal here?
What's the deal, Truth Seeker?
Exactly.
So what's the deal?
What if the gardener is Fabian's sire? Because we haven't seen him. Unless he just died or he just moved.
So what's the deal, Smithy?
Jonesy was first responder. Captain Muldoon told us he'd want to get involved.
Any
Any
witnesses?
witnesses?
Yep. A young guy named of Max Weber.
Max Weber, huh? Well. I knew that name, and suddenly I knew why Benny had taken a closer look at this one.
He's over by the auto shop.
The body gone?
Body's gone?
Took 4 guys to get him off the rebar. Heavy fella. Real muscly, lot of bulk. Captain Muldoon was on site. He took a look at him, told me to pass on to you. The Vic is nothing special.
Uh-huh. So a man on the street kind of thing. Literally.
Oh, sure. Rebarred into the concrete. That's a heck of a night's work.
Jonesy see
Did
anything?
Officer Jones see anything?
Ask her. She's just come off the walk and talk. She's still on site. She might have something for you.
Thanks, Smithy. I'll take a walk around the scene.
Sure thing. Let me know when you're happy and we'll run cleanup.
Will do.
So we did notice a bot, and then
I figured I'd look around, maybe talk to Jonesy, see what was what.
I gotta leave somewhere. No. It says, no, it's just the marker. So we know that this a bot in. What's this?
Guess there'd been a struggle. Oh, Benny had his place insured. This was not quiet. But then would anyone blink at loud noises coming from an auto shop?
Talk to
Good
Benny
evening to you.
or
I had a notion you might have got caught up in this, given this is your place. They tell me you saw something?
Hey, Fabian. Yeah, I did see something, just don't know what.
tell me about the
Tell me
victim.
about the victim.
Big square guy, lots of muscles. Think he was a biker? You know, that sort of look to him?
Silky?
You didn't know him.
No, he wasn't a client at the shop. I'd have recognized him.
He was definitely mortal.
Oh, for sure. Can't you still smell the blood?
Oh, I guess it's not Silky then. How's Benny involved?
How is Benny involved?
Benny? He isn't. He just came along when the cops were called, worried something had happened to me. Took a good look at the body, said there was nothing special about him.
Good to have someone who gives a damn.
I guess.
You know what you saw.
Don't know what you saw. What do you mean by that? Sasquatch with a bouffant hairdo? New breed of dog with too many legs? Supreme Court justice hovering 3 feet off the ground?
No, it's fuzzy. Okay, let me try. There was
Is this memory wiped?
victim. Like I said, this biker, he was walking down the street.
Lost his bike, huh?
Just listen. He was walking down the street, and there was someone else coming the other way, or maybe a couple. But I can't remember them, Fabian. It's like someone took a cloud of ink and brushed over them in my head. And then, next thing, the biker is lying on the concrete, rebar through his chest, head pulled off.
So you didn't see the
You
killing?
didn't see the killing.
I think I did see the killing. It's just I can't remember it.
What if it's
Or the
him?
passers-by, if that's what they were.
No, I'm not even sure there were 2 of them. Maybe one. It's just a dark cloud.
You've considered the possibility that Zeus did this one. Was there lightning involved?
You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm not sure how you keep your job.
Remember anything
Remember
else?
anything else?
I got nothing. Just a hole in my memory.
Felt to me like someone had messed with Max's mind. That I should take a look at.
Look after yourself, Max.
To the wall, use our powers.
Okay, be careful. I don't like this one bit.
Maybe someone affected their memory. Maybe someone affected his memories.
Nothing. I didn't see the point. Yeah, I wasn't going to. What are you hiding?
Why did they leave me alone? She was scared. Why? For the baby? This is just too weird. Goddamn. Why can't I remember?
Not that, but I know that there's something. Let's see what's going on in here.
Why is Benny here? I've let Benny down. Dark hair, fear in his eyes, anger too. This is a damn frustrating.
Oh! A woman. A pregnant woman, dark hair. She was so scared. Uh-huh. I thought of another thing. I took a look inside your head.
You did what?
That fuzziness you were talking about. There was a woman. A pregnant woman.
No, I don't remember that.
And I got a sense of wings. Like angel's wings. If this is my killer,
Gargoyle?
things just got very weird.
So, who was she?
That's what I mean to find out. Thanks, Max. Take care.
What if it's a gargoyle? For those who don't know, a gargoyle in this universe is essentially a... Talk to this person. Essentially a statue that's a vampire. I guess this is where the corpse was.
Well, that settled it. Either our killer was as strong as an ox, or he'd hired a moving company.
Something else over here. Isn't here. Oh, talk to her.
Jonesy, I hear you were first responder?
Yeah, those who don't know,
That's
a
right,
gargoyle
Detective.
essentially
Called me by
a
Mr. Weber when he
vampire
found
as
the
a
body.
statue that was
Been
created by the
knocking on doors,
Tremere.
Trying to get a picture of what happened. Nothing useful so far. As usual, no one saw anything, no one screaming, "I am the killer," on any nearby CCTV.
Would the Max tell you anything to
Anything
report?
to report? Anything catch your eye?
Apart from the big guy missing his head with an iron bar through his ribcage?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not a whiff of anything, Detective. Weird, right? You'd usually have a blood trail, boot prints, car tracks, especially in this snow. No neighbors heard it happen. Does a big guy really die this quietly?
You're right. That is strange.
Any sightings of a pregnant woman?
Any sightings of a pregnant woman from the neighbors?
Funny you should say that, Detective. We got this off the CCTV on the building across the alley. Doesn't have a direct line on the crime scene, but it did get this.
Huh. An extremely blurry photo of a woman who is most definitely in the family way.
Looks like it to me.
That is interesting.
Thanks, Jonesy.
So what if they're... Oh, I was meant to look at that. What if it's a Nosferatu?
Sometimes I wondered how much crime was caused by the makers of little plastic signs, just to keep the train going.
So I wonder if it's is there anyone I need to talk to? No. So I wonder if it's
All done.
Banu
Clean it up all
Hakim.
spick and span, Maestro, so the public don't start poking around.
What if it's like a Banu Hakim? Because then like you
Between
can
you and me,
silence them.
this street
In theory.
might cause less attention if we just dropped a small bomb on it. Anyway, you get anything useful?
Yeah. Anyone see a woman around here who's in the family way? Get a statement off her?
Pregnant? Not that I noticed, but we had a few officers out canvassing on the early shift. If you have a good description, you could check files back at the PD.
Good notion. I'll do that.
Got a fast travel all the way over there now. Okay, there's no other markers. So I think it might be a Banu Hakim that's the rebar killer. Or maybe it's just another
Smithy's idea
elder
was a good
vampire
one.
that just
I
has
should check
like
back at the
the
PD.
base abilities. It could also be Fire that's committing all these crimes, because he did mention that someone was controlling her or him, and essentially the leash was slipped. So what if it's Fire committing all these crimes? Because you would make sense, because you would have all the other clans' base abilities or some of their disciplines.
I wanted to see if anyone had a lead on our ghostly mother-to-be. That and Max's memory loss was a concern, worth checking if anyone else was suffering the same.
Fabian, you here to inspect my indices?
Anything scream, any recent entries about
Any
mother-to-be?
recent entries about a mother-to-be?
It's a big city, Fabian. Got any more details?
Near the auto shop, witnesses report tonight's killing. Reports involving memory loss. Memory
Any
loss
cases
seem
of
important.
memory loss?
Like I said, it's a big city, and I'm just brimming with the afflicted. But give me more.
Near the auto shop.
Anything come up near the auto shop?
Nothing on the spot, but if we widen the search just a little. Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
Nothing mother-related, but there are an unusually high number of reports of memory loss around central Seattle.
Oh, can you give me some names?
That's the thing with memory loss, Detective. Names are often hard to pinpoint. But let me skim the notes. A biker named Guru. He's been picked up a few times for intoxication and definitely has a less than perfect recall. Then there's Carla, who used to be a paramedic. She dropped out because she couldn't trust herself to deliver the right meds. She's out there on the streets somewhere. Then, of course, there's Mr. Lemon in the cells.
Now that is interesting. I know all these people.
Drinking buddies, Detective.
You could say that.
If you can give me any more details, we could have a hot session of record correlation. What do you say?
I'll see what I can find out. I'll see you later.
So bring me back to my
Detective,
other
you just
theory.
amuse me. You never even stay for breakfast.
Guru, Carla, and Mr. Lemon. Time to shake some trees, see what fell out, other than citrus fruit.
So, what if it is Fabian? I don't know. What is that? I was just curious if that was there. Talk to him.
Files said something about Mr. Lemon.
You doing okay, Ray?
Sing a lullaby.
Yeah, this wasn't him.
Buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice.
How's the life bottom is? PD records say you aren't drunk.
I thought you were drunk, Mr. Lemon, but the records say you were picked up sober. Just confused. Remember anything?
Lemony moss, Fabio.
That's what I thought. If only I knew a bit more about you. Like where you were found, or your favorite music venue, or well, anything really.
Amusing Grease.
Huh?
Amusing Grease, Mr. Fabio. Amusing Grease.
Oh, how sweet that sound. You're a churchgoer.
Churchgoer.
Blessed Holy Mother.
Guess that's a yes. Thanks, Mr. Lemon.
Drink from him.
I do believe you're my vintage.
And food for you, Fabio.
So whoever this rebar killer is, Fabian might know them. Or it has to,
thank you.
what if it's his
Stay safe, Ray.
I'm thinking if it's his sire. His the guy who bit him. Or guy who turned him, because that makes the most sense, at least to right now. Because where I had to. I guess actually this one because it's closer.
I wanted to.
But I think it is his sire because we haven't really met any other Malkavians recently besides Fabian and his sire. Makes the most logical sense. Or maybe his fire, she has like an extra ability to use some Malkavian abilities. Oh, wrong way. And my other thought is that maybe she diablerized Fabian, which is why his conscience is still in him. But then she mentioned that it was like not something, what they have is not normal. So I'm still at a loss of what it could be. I'm thinking it's fire pulling the strings, and maybe we just have memory loss.
Mr. Guru,
Did I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Hey, buddy, the filing cabinet told me you'd been picked up kinda confused. You wanna tell me about it?
We all have spaces in the clouds of the mind, my friend. But my confusion's my problem. One for deep theological contemplation.
So, you don't want to talk about it?
Sorry. My mind is a temple. I need to be careful who I let in. You've never struck me as a religious man.
Come on, Gru, what happened?
Buddy, what happened to you? What did you forget?
It was a cloudy time, Detective. I'm considering the spiritual implications.
Well, there's detecting to do.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
I didn't think that. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Well, hello there, my friend.
Well, always pleasant to meet one of your kind. What with the ghosts being so loud lately. I hope recent days have been spiritual and full of love, my man.
Alright. Trouble by the ghosts may help. I come from beyond the veil. It's been a good week. I know a spot for yoga. Let's try this one.
I come to you from beyond the veil.
You come from... what? You yanking my chain there, fella? What are you trying to pull here?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Guess it's not that option.
I'll be somewhere else.
Well, I hope
It's been a good week.
It's been a good week. Plenty to do. How about you? Have you spent your time well?
like you, I share what words I have and hope they'll make a difference. So, what good words do you have to impart, my friend? How would one of your calling deal with ghosts?
Bell, book, and candles. I find psychoanalysis is the safest route. Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that. I recite a mantra. Call my ghosts. Try this one.
Forgive yourself. Everything starts with that.
That's a common refrain from a man of the cloth. So, you know these are real ghosts I'm talking about here, Padre.
Tell me more. There's such thing as ghosts. What does that have to do with memory loss? What does that have to do with
What's
memory?
this have to do with memory loss?
I saw her. Right in front of me. She came out of nothing like a haze becoming flesh.
So we're dealing with a Nosferatu.
She talked about her baby, the one she still bore. But I can't remember, Padre. I can't remember. I lost her, everything about her.
You sure about this? Where was it? What did she tell you?
Where was it?
Yeah, where was it?
My son.
I can't remember what she spoke, but I swear I did see her. And sometimes I still see her from the corner of my eye as I walk the city. Her and sometimes others.
Wow. So you don't know where this was?
No, there are gaps, my friend. Holes in my mind where thought has turned to smoke. I feel I have lost myself. Could you find me?
Sure, I guess. I can at least ask around. What's your name? Other than Guru.
Before I was Guru, they used to call me David. David DeVere.
Really? Nice to meet you, David. Now, I better get going. Asked to attend, people to shrive, that sort of thing. Blessings be upon you.
May you find peace, Padre.
Well, that wasn't really informative, I guess. Well,
I
let's
needed
go
to check
here.
on Carla. She was short of...
Oops.
Headlight to her heels.
Question Carla about her memory loss. So he didn't really make much sense to me. So maybe she might have some answers. Or he.
Carla wasn't in her usual spot. I wondered where she'd got to.
Guess we're following her blood trail.
Any sleeper out here?
Going across the
Spare a
street.
dollar?
Oh, I am broke.
Appreciate some help.
I cannot spare a dollar, sadly.
I shouldn't have walked.
This is a turning point. Is that her? Or him?
Say, Carla, you okay? You're not in your normal spot.
I was just helping a friend out, Detective. Are you in pain?
It's memory
I
loss.
spoke to a friend who knows about these things, and they said you got picked up by the PD, all confused. What happened? You okay?
You know how it is, Detective. When the call comes to help others, you see so many faces. They blur together for a time, and I guess it all just got too much. I started to forget.
Where did it happen?
Where did this happen?
I don't know. I was treating people. Somewhere. Not at the hospital. There was a young woman. She was so sad.
And pregnant?
Yes. I'm afraid I fell apart a little. It was all too much. I don't think she wanted me to see her. She was scared, you see.
That is very interesting. Now, if we could just figure out where this happened.
I've volunteered in many places, Detective. I just can't remember. There are holes, missing pieces.
Interesting. You're not the first to tell me that. What's your full name, Carla? I'll run it at the station, see if some addresses fall out.
Carla Long.
Thank you kindly, Carla. Now you have a good night.
Let's fill our blood versus right
Can I
here.
trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
I am thirsty. That I won't deny.
You need not ask. I will always make you better.
Now that has pepped me right up.
Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
So I guess we gotta head back to the precinct and look up some addresses. So
I moved to Seattle to get away.
I don't know if ghouls can have powers in this universe. I think they could be trained, at least from my understanding. So I guess it's either an Nosferatu or another Malkavian. But they did mention it was a pregnant woman, and usually vampires can't get pregnant in this lore or in this universe. Maybe a ghoul or a regent. Guess we'll see. Alright, I guess we'll run some names. See what we get. Just guess I gotta go back here.
I thought about it. I didn't see the need.
Why, Detective, my drawers are just waiting for your touch.
Anything screams beat Illuminati. I've got the skinny on our missing memory
I've
case.
got the skinny on our missing memory cases. Can you do some digging?
You know what rolls my Rolodex, don't you, Detective? So what have you got?
Here's what we got about Guru.
Guru's real name is David DeVere. He thinks he saw a ghost, a pregnant woman who materialized right in front of him.
David DeVere. Very good, very good.
Carla's full name is Carla Long. She had a bit of an episode when she was treating a pregnant woman.
Carla Long, huh? Yeah, she's here.
About
Mr.
women.
Lemon, I've got nothing on except he sings Amazing Grace and goes to church.
Every snippet is useful. Everything is connected. I have it, Detective. Carla Long spent time volunteering at St. Stephen's, giving treatments to the poor. David attended church lectures of theology at St. Stephen's. And doesn't that fit with your Mr. Lemon, who's into religious music? All three short of memory.
You're right. St. Stephen's is the key. Nice work, knowledge base. Thanks. I need to follow up.
You know where I am, Detective, if you want to root around.
This is a psyche. He's like
There
having a
it was
relationship
then.
with a
Time
file
to go to
cabinet.
church.
Oops.
Something I didn't often say, let me tell you.
For the pregnant woman.
St. Stephen's beckoned, and I had Mr. Lemon's song on my lips. It was kinda catchy.
So this is gonna be where her base of operation is, or at least part of it.
So, what did I know? Serial killer, dead biker guy of unusual size, Swiss cheese holes in at least 4 heads. Every one of them had seen a pregnant woman, something like a ghost. The mother-to-be, it was niggling at the corner of my mind, but I couldn't get at it. Anyway, this woman, if she was real, was definitely at the scene of the crime. I wanted to talk to her. A lot.
Maybe she's a wraith. Is that Hondo? Oh, it is.
Anda, right? Not sure we've met. I'm Fabian. I work for Betty.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope.
I have heard of you.
I'm looking for a killer. I'm looking for a suspect. Trying to find someone in need.
I'm looking for a suspect. Young woman in the family way, if you know what I mean.
And what is she suspected of?
She killed a bunch of people. She's in the clear. I just want to talk to her.
I just want to talk to her.
That is the cop thing to say, right? But I haven't seen her. Good luck on chasing her down.
Sure you haven't seen
You
the
sure you
suspect?
haven't seen her? She's involved in a bunch of decapitations, kindred and mortals.
She sounds tough, but she's not here. You can leave now.
Okay, thanks.
Go away.
Well, damn.
I'd messed that up. Time for a do-over, I guess. Forget. Anda, right? Not sure we've met.
I've heard of you.
All good things, I hope.
I have heard of you.
Looking for a
I'm
killer.
looking for a killer. Have you seen one around here at all? Young woman in the, family way?
There's only one killer here, and you're looking at her.
She's
Am I the one
protecting
you
her.
want?
No.
Then I've got nothing for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Go away.
She's protecting them. Can I refresh my blood?
You sure you haven't seen the killer? She slaughtered her way through Seattle, decapitated kindred and mortals.
Your killer sounds tough, but they're not here. You can leave now.
Okay. Thanks.
I gotta go out and get some
Go
blood to reset it.
Away.
I gotta go back. That sucks. I gotta go back and get some blood, reset that. Oh wait, what's this? No, it's just a door. It's close by. Person over here. So we do know the correct dialogue option, and we also know that Anda's protecting them. Maybe it's her mother. I don't know how old she is. Well, not right to ask for a woman's age, but I'm not sure how old she is in terms of vampire years, so I'm assuming maybe her sister or something, or I don't know.
Reginald, my friend,
Always
might I take a little nip?
sharing is the route to nirvana.
Ooh, that's better. Always the good stuff with you, Reggie. Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
Alright, go back to her. Just around the block. Or what if it's Lou? Well, I guess she's not pregnant, technically. I don't know, I was expecting a fight for some reason.
Go away.
Apologies. Anda, right? Not sure we've met.
I've heard of you.
All good things.
I have heard of you.
Trying to
I'm
find
looking for
someone
a
in
young
need.
woman in the, family way. She's in trouble, I think.
Yeah. Her name is Misty, and she's scared. She's had terrible things done to her. If you hurt her, I will find your haven and I will visit you every night just as you wake. And each time I will rip out your tongue by the root.
How exactly? Who hurt her? How exactly?
How would you do that exactly? Oh, I guess the root of the tongue is pretty far down. I mean,
I will shove my hand all the way up your ass, clench my fist, and pull. She's downstairs. It might take you a bit of time.
what do you mean?
You'll see.
Well, I guess she kind of explained that, but so I go down here.
Vampires shouldn't find crypts spooky, right?
Hello, Fabian.
That's a bit creepy, not gonna lie.
Hello. Misty, right? Have we met?
Memory stretches and tears, and sometimes it must break.
Was she a wraith?
She says there are so many pictures you left behind.
Are you one of our
You're a
kinds?
bloodsucker like me, but more than that, you're of Malkavian blood, right? Either that or old Malk himself should be serving you with a copyright lawsuit.
The blood in our veins does have the same source as yours, Detective. Such special sauce.
Malkavian, then. You've been here a while. At least that's what the files say. But where did you come from?
From sugar and spice and sauce that's nice.
Did you see the murder? Tell me about your child. I am curious about the child.
You're on the way to being a mother. And I can't figure out how that works at all. We can't get pregnant, can we? What's this? The stork get lost? An inaccurate conception?
Oh, Detective. There is no way to be blessed with new life when you are already dead. But all the dead were alive once upon a time. She knows that.
So
And so do you.
Was she pregnant when she got transformed? You were pregnant during your embrace? Will ever be born? How long have you been pregnant? Will it ever be born? We're curious about.
Your child ever be born?
How do you think it works, Detective? Did it never cross your mind? Not once. A detective should be armed with all the facts. In service, in pride, in dedication.
What do you have other memories? Did you see the murder? Did you see the murder?
Uh-huh. You were there at the murder scene, right? What did you see?
A man dreams, a man dies. The cops scrub the asphalt, scrub the cellar floor, and no one remembers. But there are some things you can save without memory. Perhaps I saw him. Perhaps she did. Metal cross and metal stakes. But his face eludes me, as I elude you.
Please, what did you see? Please, what did you...
Some clue, Misty, please. Did you see the killer's face?
These are memories. A soft caress, a sweet word. Oh, it haunts me as I haunt his world.
I guessed she couldn't articulate what was in her head.
Said a wall. Anna said you've been
Anna
hurt.
said you'd been hurt. Someone had done terrible things.
Yes, Fabian. Yes, they did, Fabian. On purpose. Gifted me. Saved me. Damned me. I have never forgotten how I was gifted. A terrible, beautiful thing. It saved us both. She is so thankful, but so terribly bored.
Are you talking about your embrace? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the baby?
You said she. Are you talking about your baby?
A child is a gift for eternity, not just for Christmas.
So is she just pregnant forever?
Okay.
Why'd you wipe all those
Why
memories?
did you wipe all those memories? Max and the guy in the drunk tank?
They saw me. And remember, I should stay out of sight. I need to stay out of sight.
Why?
He's looking for me, Fabian. I think he wants to kill me.
Who?
The father.
The gardener.
Hey, I needed to get through to her. Don't go anywhere.
So is she like essentially carrying around a dead baby?
Let's have a peek, shall we?
Gleam of Fangs, a naked threat. Our maker doesn't remember. We want to thank you. We want to end you. Another case, he will slip.
That's not what I'm looking for. What secrets are we keeping,
Faces have changed, but they echo.
That can't be what you're hiding. Let's see what's going on in here.
Are you here to save me, Detective Puzzler? Always steadfast, Fred Drinker, Fear Maker, Fabian, Fabian, Fabian.
Oh. We hid. A blood drinker, one of our kind. A kindred, huh? Hey, Misty. Something else I thought of. Okay, let's figure this out now. You did see someone. A vampire. Which makes no sense, as our killer is not a vampire.
Oh, but he was. Yes, he was. A brute. A thug. A made man.
He scared you so much you hid, and afterwards you blanked Max so this man could never find you.
Who are you fighting from? What's hurting you? Who did the bad things to you? Or
who are you hiding
from? Who is she hiding from?
Her father. You said you'd save me from him.
I did.
Fabian. Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
She was bleeding out. I didn't have much time, and neither did she. Easy, miss. Just tell me what you saw. It'll save lives.
Who are you? You're one of them, aren't you?
I'm with the police, yes. I am a sharp dresser. I should say that. That's a professional question. I am like Hector.
You mean, am I like Hector? Well, I guess I am, except I'm less follically challenged right now. My name's Fabian.
So he turned her, interesting.
Fabian, Hector liked you. He trusted you. Are you here to save me?
Did you get a look at the guy? Tell me what happened. Did you get a look at the guy?
Look at the guy. Did you recognize him?
Hector heard someone coming. He told me to hide. He was worried about me. Then I just heard those noises. That horrible, horrible sound.
Like a piece of rebar shoved through a ribcage, like a head being pulled off using brute strength, like a baseball bat hitting a juicy grapefruit.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I could hear him breathing. I guess I made a noise. I was so upset. He found me, dragged me out. It was so fast. It's bad, right? I know it's bad.
She's been pregnant for a while.
You're Hector's girl.
No, he was helping me out, keeping me safe. There were people looking for me, you see. Guess they found me. They all wanted my baby. That's what Hector said.
Why would he want her baby?
And so did he, the father. Too late now. Guess he won.
Who's the father?
Who's the father?
Johnny. Dear Johnny. He's one of you guys, you know. Works the rackets like you.
Is he a
For
ghoul?
Lou Graham?
Yeah, he's a ghoul then.
Biologically unlikely, but sure, let's go with that. So, you and Johnny created a small miracle.
It has to be a ghoul. That means our baby has to be a
Wanted me to
revent
take care of
then.
it, but
Wording is important, but did you want to? So you ran away.
But you didn't want to.
I couldn't do it. When I found Hector, he told me I had to get out of Dodge. He said because it was Johnny's kid, other people were hunting me.
What other people?
Hunters?
He called them the court.
Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good.
That is not good.
It doesn't matter now, does it? They've killed Hector. They've killed me. And they've killed my baby. Johnny Campbell's baby.
It was then the pieces snapped together. Vampires can't make babies, but ghouls certainly can. Campbell, lose muscle. Why did the court care so much? I didn't know, but they wanted to catch or kill. And Hector wanted her safe, that was clear. She was a playing piece on a board she didn't understand. I didn't either, but at least I knew some of the players. I also realized by me spending all this time pondering, she was nearly out of gas. Hey, you still with me?
Yes.
I got an idea. I don't know why I did it.
Maybe I was right out of clues. Maybe it was so new that something the court didn't. Maybe I was trying to save her. Maybe I was sticking it to the court. Maybe I was trying to save her.
Maybe I was trying to save her. But if I didn't know then, I know now. I damned her. What's your name?
Misty.
Okay, Misty. I'm going to help you be safe. Both of you. In hindsight, of course, we all do things we're not the least bit proud of.
So she's been pregnant for at least over 20 years, or at least over 50 years. That's actually kind of crazy.
Well, good evening.
She's carrying around essentially a dead baby.
You sired a child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen.
That's
What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Quest started. Got a couple side quests and then let's meet with Ryong. That's actually kind of crazy. So he has a child, but she was pregnant at the time, so she essentially carrying around a dead baby. That's actually kind of interesting because, like, I was like, ain't no way a vampire can have a baby because, like, vampires aren't fertile, so they can't have any children. So I'm like, it has to be a ghoul. So to make her baby a revenant, which are essentially just babies that are born with basically ghouls. Like if one of the parents were like ghouls, or if both parents were ghouls and they have like a child, which they still can, the baby essentially born a revenant, so they'll be born with vampire blood already in them. That's actually kind of really interesting. So I think I'm gonna cut this part here. We have some side quests that we'll do, and then we talked to Ryong, so I'm assuming they're probably gonna have us look for Misty then. But without further ado, guys, take it easy and have a good day.